Hey guys, it's Emma. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be doing a thumbnail tutorial and showing you guys a step-by-step process of how I make all my thumbnails. I make my thumbnails on my phone, so if like the ratio is weird and like kind of off in the video, that's why, because I can't do it like land scale. It has to be portrait, so my bad. But I will put all the apps I use on the screen. They're all free and you can download them off any like Play Store or App Store that you use, like download games or any apps. If you do use any of the builds that you see or any of the ideas in this video that you see, because it is a thumbnail, so just give me credits. I will give credits to Ani because she was one of the main people that taught me how to make a thumbnail, and the rest I just learnt myself. But I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more content, and I will start off with the video so I can show you guys how I make my thumbnails. I'm going to start off by going to Tucker and picking a background for the thumbnail. So I usually use the Willow Tree Park because I do like the way I built it. But for this thumbnail, it is a rainy day, a day in the life rainy edition, I think. But I picked the background, made it rainy and dark and nice and aesthetic. I screenshotted it and cropped it to the size I wanted it to be for the thumbnail. I took out all the icons and stuff and then I saved it to my camera roll. Straight after, I picked an empty house to put my character in. Make sure you put it in a green background with the right emotion, because you will be taking it to the eraser app that will be taking out the green background to just give you your character. So I put her in the air, took a screenshot of her and cropped it to the size just like small enough for the eraser app when I use it later. But after that, I did that with every other like item I will be using in the thumbnail. When you're done screenshotting, you go to the eraser app, click on that image button, you click on the images you just screenshotted and press erase target area and press the green background and it will get rid of all the green stuff. It will save when you save it to your camera roll as like a white backgroundish, and then you will see the way it looks in like your camera roll, but in your camera roll it will just be black, I think. But I did that for every other thing I screenshotted to. Once I finish that, I go to Pixart, I press see all, and I pick the background. I click on fit to put it to a YouTube icon size, which is a 16:9 ratio. And if there's any white corners, just press add photo and add this exact same photo again to make it like fit and fill in the blanks of like the white corners. After I finished that, I saved it, so like I just adjusted it to make it like a perfect ratio and everything. And then after that, I saved it to my thing. After you click on apply, you look for the sticker button, you press that and you type in thumbnail. After you type in thumbnail, you press the third icon there on the right and you click on it. I expand it to just like fit the whole picture and everything, and after I adjust it everything, I press blend and you can pick whatever setting you like, but I usually use overlay, and then I apply it to the picture, and after I'm done with that, I save it to my camera roll. After you save that, the next app we'll be using is IbisPaint. Click on my gallery, press the plus icon at the bottom, and after that you press import picture, pick the background, and I usually press for this recommended, but you can pick any one, it's still fine. After it's loaded, just press cancel and you see that paintbrush button at the bottom, you press that, and then you click on blur to blur out the image and just like put your main focus on the characters that you will be putting in the thumbnail. You go back, after you're done with that, go back to your camera roll, press the 3 icon button at the top, and you copy that image. You go back to Ibis, press paint, paste, and you put the image back on the thumbnail. I do this for everything I use in the thumbnail. Just if you were wondering how you get images there, you have to do it like exactly like that. After you put your image there, you press OK and press the same blur button, press filter and stroke to get that white like background around it. Use stroke and glow outer. Those are the ones that like apply here. They're always, you have to look for it if you like you just downloaded it, but mine is always there because I always use it. I press stroke to get the white background and glow outer for the shadow. After you're done with that, you press glow outer and adjust it to like whatever you want. You do the same thing with every single item you put in the thumbnail, and I will like do a time lapse of it, but I did that with the umbrella. The next thing I'll be focusing on is the shadows for the character. I press brush and I usually use filter pod. You have to watch an ad to get the other brushes, but I pick a darker shade than my character, pick a new background and darken it I think. It's a layer, a new layer, and darken it so that like the shadow just goes overhead like the character's like features. So you see me adjusting the brush and you like see like how I create the shadow and what it looks like. You have to press darken. If you don't press darken, it would just like go over your character's eyebrows and it won't look as nice. Anyways, this is how I do my eyelashes for my character. I pick a new layer and leave it like a normal layer because if it's a darkened layer, it will just be too light and it will go like under her skin sometimes. So pick a normal layer so the white and black could be visible, and I do her eyelashes there, just draw it on until I like the way it looks. And you can also do this for like all the little stars and like stuff in thumbnails. You could freestyle with this, have fun. Now the umbrella, because I know someone will ask, just hold on to it like for like 2 seconds. It will give you the color of the umbrella, and then you press darken so you can like highlight it. That's what I did anyways for that part. I'm just finishing up with the sketching, and that is what it looks like after I've done all of that. When I finish that, I'm going to start with text. I'm going to press that and press the text button at the bottom. You click on the image and you press add text, and then I type in what I want. You can get like a bunch of fonts because like there's an option to download fonts when you click that, but I used Better Together script for this one and Shoreline something I think. But for a rainy, I used Better Together script and I just like adjusted it to whatever size and like color I wanted. I would advise, if you do want parallel gradation in your thumbnails, pick a lighter color so it's like easier to work with like the parallel gradation when you like pick a multicolor text. That's how like most of the YouTubers get their like multicolor text in their videos. Once I finish with the text, I click the middle button there, the one with the square, and then I click on opacity, select opacity, and then after I click that, I click the text button and press filter, rasterize the text, and I pick parallel gradation. Now you can pick like a bunch of colors on the spectrum. It honestly depends on what color you want, but I think I went with pink here, but I changed it later on because I really did like the way it looked after like editing it and everything. But you pick whatever you want and then you do the same thing over and over. You just save it and do the same thing over and over for each text that you put in the video. But I think I did a time lapse of this like text thing, and I'll show you guys what it looks like after. Okay, so this is the finished product of the thumbnail, and after I finish this, I go to Pixart to go add all the icons and cute little hearts and stars and stuff. When you get to Pixart, you click on the stickers button and you type in overlay. Once you type in overlay, you will see like multiple little icons and cute little stuff that you can use for your thumbnails. You click on it, adjust it to the way you want, and you are done practically. Apart from the coloring, this is all you need for your thumbnails. So this is a finished product. I save it and go to ColorTune, press import in ColorTune, click on the saved thumbnail, add it, and after that I click on edit so I can change the coloring of the image. I pick on the Seychelles filter and I adjusted it a bit because I didn't like how dark it was. I kind of like brightened it a bit to the color I wanted it for the thumbnail. You guys get what I mean. You guys get what I mean. Anyways, this is the finished product of the thumbnail. I save it to my camera roll and I upload it with my YouTube video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content and tell me what video you want to see next, because I do have another one planned that is I think you guys will like. But I love you guys so much and I will see you in the next video. Bye.